honestly didn't even feel a need to do any sort of intro for this one because, quite frankly, it's the same pose as last week, different outfit. I could have mashed it all into one video, but I didn't. So now you get it twice. That's gonna be boring. Actually, I do think this one might have turned out a little bit better in some cases. Uh, I still have a difficult time coloring the really dark and all that, but I think the highlights ended up a little too bright in like the dark areas of the clothing. That didn't make sense, but you'll see what I mean when we get there. I just started off with the base coat here, of course, as I usually do. There's no surprise there. I did, I don't know, maybe bounce around a little bit more on this one, I guess. I don't know. I think my method kind of switches up with whatever I feel like doing in the moment when I'm doing it. It's kind of the same stuff, just sometimes the steps are a little bit different to get there. But yeah, so there's my base coat. Still working on the base coat. Still working on the base coat. The base coat. More base coat. Took forever. And then I thought about doing some more details in marker, but then I was like, no. I do want to try like a full-on marker piece again. I just think I'm going to do it with like maybe a portrait or something so that things are a little bit bigger and I don't have to worry about small details. And then of course here, I'm trying the method of crushing in some white so that my highlights are a little more distinct rather than at the end trying to like put wax on top of wax that won't take any more wax, because I tend to do that a lot. So I don't know. I think this method of crushing the white into the paper is kind of working for me. Or at least it's working better than, the wax on top of wax thing that we just talked about. So I think I'm going to try and remember to use this method a little bit more often right now, because as I put color on top of that crushed in white, like even the marker will reject that area, which is the point of doing it, is to reject the color from the area. But I can still blend it with pencils, because unless you have really like a really shiny cloth that you're wearing, the clothes are not going to be like bright white highlights. Metal objects will be. Skin kind of depends on the lighting, but for general lighting, not so much. Not so much bright white lights there. But it does help to get the areas lighter so that I can blend in those light spots rather than worry about, I have to like mark it out and do it later or whatever. I hope that made sense. Because like paper can only take so much wax, and like marker and wax don't play together. So it was a genius idea. And I think I talked about it in the last video. I started with the casual outfit because I went to my friend Stone and asked him which one I should do. To be honest, at that point, like before he even answered, I was kind of leaning towards doing the circus one first. But I am glad I got the casual one done first at the end of it, because there was less dark on the clothing. But I don't know. I found this one to be the clothing to be more interesting. But I love the circus theme and the circus costumes and all that stuff. Also, I did not add every single bit of me trying to like blend and smooth out the dark colors just because, well, I wasn't going to have enough room on my phone for all that footage. And I mean, I'm working with stubs here. I really need to order some new pencils, so you weren't going to see too much of that anyway. Like, you kind of struggled to see what was going on there. I know, my hand's in the way. Gosh darn it, my hand's in the way. I need to get rid of my hands. No, I love my hands. Except for when my skin gets dry and hurts. But that's beside the point. But anyway, yeah, so I just kind of did a lot of that blending off camera. Just to, save room and your boredom. Because please don't leave me. And in all honesty, I wanted to do, like, a little something with the background. I just, like, I've watched Appleman, and she'll do, like, different color shapes in the background, and I think that helps to just make it feel a little more complete. And I don't know why I can't get myself to do even something simple like that. Maybe one of these days I'll do like a short video where I add stupid little random things in the background to make it look more complete. I don't know. I don't know, it works well with her style and her art and her coloring. Maybe I just think it's not going to look as good with mine. Like, maybe I'd feel like it won't fit. I don't even feel like I can say I have an art style because I feel like I'm so inconsistent. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can put, like, my style into, like, a specific known style. I feel like I'm rambling here trying to come up with the thoughts, but maybe you guys get what I mean. Like, this is an anime. I'm not going for anime style. And I don't know if I will ever get, like, a super realistic style. I like the idea of even semi-realism, but I don't even think I can say this is semi-realistic. I think the body ended up a little too long. My bad. But anyway, that's for you to decide again. I didn't get last week's video uploaded yet, so obviously I haven't seen the comments. But this is how it turned out, so let me know which outfit you like better. If you like the casual outfit or the circus outfit. Because I think they're both fine and they're both fun. But until next time, bye bye!